Oh, nagpaano ka na? Nabalita mo ba?
Yes, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay lang. Buka pa. Okay.
Okay. Lailo. Okay.
Ayan, ito. Wala pa sa mamaya pa kung pero ko. Tap. Asan yung VIP? I see those guys. Right.
Nawala sila dito, Tino. Sipam po. Wait lang po.
Just a moment, one more picture. Sir Grayhat, can I ask you to join them,
Sure.
Sir, can I ask you to stand?
Thank you.
Ready, everybody, look right here. Sir, I'm gonna ask you to slide back a bit. There you go. Nice, ready. Thank you very much.
Dito po, Mayor.
30 seconds sir.
A pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to invite everyone to please settle down as the program will be starting in a short while. Thank you very much.
Laway ko kayo, pag ako nag-COVID. Sige, hanggang natin yan. Pero ba yung dito? Yung ano? Nasa kanya.
A pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Mega World Lifestyle Malls, we welcome you to Prosper in Full Bloom. Lucky Chinatown's virtual countdown to Chinese New Year 2021. This event is also presented by Chinoy TV 飞华电视台。尊敬的各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家早上好！欢迎你们今天来到闽家广场2021年，庆祝农历新年。我是你们今天的节目主持人王玉欣。My name is Mary Grace and I'm your host for today's celebration. While Chinese New Year celebrations are a little bit different this year, we all know that people still look for ways on how to celebrate this auspicious year. And after all, with all the displays that you can see, all those lucky charms, all those wild prosperity things that we can see around here, just like Lucky Chinatown, definitely the celebration still continues, and that is happening among Filipinos and Chinese as well. 因为我们农历新年很快就到了，也许多人最期待庆祝的活动之一。我也趁这个机会为大家拜个早年，祝各位财源广进，家庭幸福，身体安康，事业顺利。And today in our celebration, Lucky Chinatown, your lifestyle destination in the heart of Binondo, continues its tradition of hosting the country's biggest and grandest Chinese New Year celebration. Of course, the safe way possible. And that is ushering in the year of 2021 as we celebrate the year of the ox. And today we are treating you, ladies and gentlemen, to a safe but exciting Chinese New Year celebration right here at Lucky Chinatown. But before anything else, we would of course like to acknowledge our partners for making this event possible. We have Lucky Chinatown, Megara Lifestyle Malls, Chinatown Discovery, Globe My Business, Chinese Filipino Business Club Incorporated. Special thanks also to Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry Incorporated and the Philippine Lingnam Athletic Federation. And we'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the key persons who are joining us in this celebration. First up, we have our Manila City Mayor, Honorable Isko Moreno. Joining us also is the Federation of Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated President, Mr. Henry Lim Bonyo. 飞往商联总会理事长李玉庆博士。Next up, we also have the Vice President, Dr. Cecilio Pedro, 副理事长施东方博士。Vice President, Mr. Victor Lim, 副理事长林荣辉先生。Joining us also is the Chairman of Youth Committee, Mr. Reynald C. 施庆伟先生。Now, the President of Chinese Filipino Business Club, Mr. Alejandro Ko. 飞往工商总会理事长徐长安先生。We also have Chinoy TV Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Lorraine Tan. 飞往电视台台长杨丽英女士。And also the Chief Executive Officer of Chinoy TV, Mr. Alvin Kingsangtan. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining us today. But of course, we also have Lucky Chinatown's mall manager, Ms. Jocelyn Melitante. Good morning, and Megara Lifestyle Mall's first Vice President and Division Head, Mr. Graham Coates. Thank you once again to our dignitaries for being with us here today as we usher in the new year. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I know all of us would want to have a brighter, bolder, and bigger year ahead of us. And you can easily tell that Chinese New Year is already fast approaching. As you can see, all those red colors, gold colors, like what I'm wearing today. And that also signifies luck, prosperity, and abundance this year. And in this spirit, of course, of being responsible and cooperating with the local government, celebrations this year are a little bit more relaxed. But the celebration still continues in the comfort of people's home through a virtual gathering that will be streamed on the Facebook page of Lucky Chinatown. But to everybody present here today, we would just like to remind all of you to practice our minimum standards of health protocol by wearing your mask and your face shields. All right, and now we will get started and kickstart our celebration as we joined by the Filipino Chinese community, which has always and forever been supportive of the Chinese New Year celebrations right here at Lucky Chinatown. First, let us all welcome the organization considered to be a pillar of the Filipino Chinese business community. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for a message from Chinese Filipino Business Club, Mr. Alejandro Ko.
And some MCM, your Jyoti and Rick, and Vice President Cecilio and Mr. Lee. Good morning. On behalf of Chinese Business Club, I would like to greet everyone a happy Chinese New Year. And in the year of metal arts, in the year of metal arts, we bring us good health and good fortune. Let us pray our economy will fully recover under this pandemic. Thank you. Mabuhay po.
Thank you very much once again, the Chinese Filipino Business Club President, Mr. Alejandro Ko. And like what Sir Alejandro have said, we want, of course, to have good health and a good fortune for this year. As we always hear it, we say, 身体健康，万事如意. Our next speaker is also an esteemed member of the Filipino Chinese community. He is the president of the Federation of Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, or as we say, FFCCCII, an organization working tirelessly to strengthen the ties between Filipinos and Chinese. So ladies and gentlemen, a big warm round of applause to Dr. Henry Lim Bon Leong.
Hello, hello. In behalf of the Federation of the Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, we'd like to greet everybody here in Lucky Chinatown Mall. A very, very happy Chinese Lunar New Year. Gong Chai. Of course, to our dear Mayor Isko Moreno, a very hardworking mayor. Alam natin magandang peace and order situation natin dito sa Manila. Dahil siguro sa yung donation namin ng 20 na patrol cars sa team, talagang iniisip yung Chinatown na ito. Salamat po, Mayor. And of course, to Alejandro Po, sa Filipino Chinese Business Club, Jocelyn, Graham. We would also like to greet everybody here that itong Chinese New Year na ito, kahit number 12 lang ito, kahit na wala masyadong tao because of social distancing, kailangan masaya pa rin ang puso natin. Nakausap ko si Mayor kanina, alam ko, sinasabi ko mga license natin, medyo malutod siguro itong taon na ito. Wala masyadong makukuha ng ampaw sa umpin ngayon. But nevertheless, I think we really respect, of course, the judgment of the Mayor. Kasi kahit na paano, ang buhay ng tao ang pinaka-importante. And we are happy that makakorona tayong bakuna, as soon as, kasi si Mayor ang pinaka-nauna na gumagawa ng mga lahat ng mga vaccine center dito over Manila. And at the same time, of course, the Federation is working also very hard to bring in additional vaccines para sa mga tao natin. And hopefully, kahit na paano dito tayo, everybody is suffering actually, no? Yung mga shopping malls, mga retail outlets because of the quarantine situation, no? But hopefully, pag medyo maraming bakuna na, maraming ano na, saka production na vaccine, baka in the third or fourth quarter, baka we can go back to normal. So, hopefully, if we go back to normal, para may meron tayong pambayad ng ng taxes natin sa munisipyo. Kasi sa ngayon, Mayor, maraming lumalapit sa amin. Sabi na, 2020, talagang medyo mapagal ang negosyo. But they are using the 20, parang 19, as a basis for the collection. Yung sinabi ko naman sa kanila, alam ko naman pagka less of 2020, baka wala mang kukolek ng Kasi ka Manila, pag walang koleksyon, lalo tayong diba, babagsak tayo. Wala tayong wala tayong pang-garbage, wala tayong pang... Tumatak ang Facebook, 1 million yung viewers. Labang sa City Hall, wala pang bayad, So let us try to bear with them.
Sarap na nag-live din ako ng mukha, 1 million.
Pag na-recover na tayo, mga pwede mo sa siguro, bawasan na lang natin dahil sa mga overpayment natin siguro. Ilan lang natin. Pero at any rate, the Federation is willing to support. Hindi lang dito sa Manila, buong bansa natin. And we are looking forward that under the leadership of our President and of course our Mayor here, we will weather through itong pandemic na ito. Again, in behalf of the Federation namin, nandito yung Vice President namin, si Cecilia Pedro, saka si Victor Lim. Of course, si Nelson Guevara, nandito rin, ang Secretary, si Dr. Fernando Gong. Nakita ko rin si Loren, and then, of course, si Renaud, Renaud C, yun ang pinakabata namin ng Federation. So again, in behalf of all of us here, magandang Chinese Lunar New Year and Gong Hee Fat Choi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So once again, Dr. Henry Limbon Leong. And yes, we definitely appreciate all the efforts that the Federation has been doing to, of course, bring in vaccines so we can finally stop the spread of COVID-19. But still, again, as what Dr. Henry Limbon Leong has said, the celebration still continues if we have a grateful heart. Because whatever challenges that would come our way, as long as we still look at the little things and always be thankful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed very honored to be graced with the presence of representatives from the city government of Manila, which has been a staunch supporter and partner of Lucky Chinatown's Chinese New Year celebrations throughout the year. And as we all welcome the Year of the Ox, let us hear an inspiring message, of course, from the man that is well-loved by Manileños. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Mayor Isko Moreno Domagoso.
Maraming salamat sa ating host, sa Chinoy TV. Maraming salamat sa inyo. To Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, President Dr. Henry Limbon Leong, Vice President Cecilio Pedro. 18 anyos pa lang ako, kilala na ako ni Cecilio. Lagi namin bisita siya sa Dutch Entertainment noong araw. Kasi one of the major sponsor ng GMA Super Show at saka Dutch Entertainment ay ang Happy Toothpaste. To the board members, to Vice President Mr. Victor Lim, other board members, George Chua, Chairman of the Youth Committee, Mr. C, kung nga tama pinakabata rito, President of Chinese Business Club Incorporated, Mr. Alejandro Ko, of course, Chinoy TV CEO Lorraine Tan, Chinoy TV President Alvin Tan, Lucky Chinatown Mall Manager Jocelyn Militante. Happy ka ba? Tuloy yan, New Year. Kukwento ko ng konti mamaya. Mega World Lifestyle Mall First Vice President and Division Head Graham Coates. Magdudugo ang ilong ni Graham kasi Tagalog ako magsasalita. Philippine Lingnam Athletic Federation at yung ating mga malulungkot na dragon dancers at sa iba pang mga kasapi, mga negosyo, mga kababayan na nandito. Good morning! Good morning! Yes, we must continue to have a good perspective of our situation. In any adversity, and anybody who will experience adversity in life may use this adversity in his favor. Now, we're having challenges. Malaki ang hamon sa buhay natin, sa syudad, sa bansa, at sa mundo. Of all these things, one thing I think, and we should think also, is what have we learned in this pandemic and what value that we can learn from this pandemic. At least, ano't anuman ang nangyari, ay ipakita sa atin ng hamon na ito na pagpapalaga sa ating kalusugan. Pagpapalaga sa ating sarili. To take care of ourselves. To value ourselves. And to give proper and ample time to get us in a healthy living. Kaya depende na lang talaga sa perspektibo ninyo. In fact, naniniwala ako sa loob ng 11 buwan, mas napalapit tayo sa pamilya natin. That I believe also. So, ano't anuman ang mga nararanasan nating hirap sa negosyo, sa pananalapi, at nagkaroon ng malaking masamang epekto sa trabaho na siya naman kailangan ng tao. Ngunit, pasasaan ba? Katulad ng araw, pagdating ng takdang oras, ito'y titiklop. Katulad ng mga salita, sa dulo nito ay may tuldok. Yan din ang mangyayari sa pandemya nito. So, we must hold on. We must continue to hope that after the rain, there will be rain. Because life must go on. We must learn how to live with this. To live with COVID-19. And learn how to go back to work safely. Sad, but we cannot do about it that some businesses suffer. And some are trying to survive. And some are taking advantage of the situation that other services and products can rise with the pandemic. So, kaya sa inyo na nandito, sa ating mga organisasyon, umasa naman kayo at sa ating mga Filipino-Chinese na naninirahan at patuloy na naninirahan at patuloy na naghahanap buhay sa lungsod ng Maynila, in our own little way, ang isusukli namin sa inyo sa patuloy ninyong pagtitiwala sa panirahan at pagninegosyo sa Maynila, ay pipilitin namin laging maging mainam, masinop at epesyente kayong paglingkuran. Walang singkong duling ang matatapon sa basurahan.
we will make sure that every single cent na binigay ninyo sa pamahalaan, it will be utilized to address other allied problems on top of the health issue or pandemic in the city. And as another commitment, we will work hard in our own little way with our Vice Mayor, Ani Lacuna, that vaccine will arrive in Manila as soon as possible. Vaccine is the solution to our nation's problem. Nothing more, nothing less. But without it, for now, we can live with it, with the virus. And we've learned so much already. As you can see, you are a witness of that process and learning. Today, at this very moment, we are celebrating New Year. We did not cancel the celebration. It will push through. But we are celebrating it in a different manner that can be done. Not putting our people into harm. So yun ang mahalaga. Tuloy ang selebrasyon, medyo iba nga lang. Kaya wag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa. Magsisikap talaga kami. Naku, sa totoo lang, tinatanong ako ni Henry kanina. Ni Henry, ilang oras ka natutulog? Ay gusto ko sana sabihin kay Henry, wag mong intindihin yung walang tulog. Ang masama yung walang gising. Yes. I am willing to pay the price against my health, physical being, to be there every single day. We may have shortcomings, or maybe somewhere along the way towards the journey, we may face stumbling blocks. But as I have said, we will not stop. In fact, if I may share it to you, and I'm grateful to the people of Manila and our frontliners across the board, at 2.4 million population, at almost 70,000 per square kilometer, the most dense city, if not in Asia, but in the country. For the past 4 months, despite of all occasion, celebration, and festivities happening by the millions of activities, no? If you put that in right perspective, your city maintained to contain the infection. There is infection, but it's not blowing out of proportion. And to be factual about it, we continue to maintain it at 300 plus level. At 2 million and 3 million population daytime. Because your city did not stop commerce. If I may refresh your mind, I did not close entries of products, whether it is domestic or international. And this generates possible infection. Other cities close their areas, but not the city of Manila. Especially in this corner, in this area, activities continue to survive. Kaya sa inyo, ingatan nyo lang ang sarili nyo. Yun lang ang hinihingi ko sa inyo. Wala akong ibang hingin. Magmalasakit kayo sa inyong kapwa. Be respectful. And how to show it? Without saying a word. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. And just practice physical distancing. If you do this, you're showing already respect to your fellow citizen, to your loved ones, showing care and compassion. But in return, magsisikap kami. And we will never be right all the time. But at the very least, as your take, we will never stop. We will try to aspire. We will try to acquire. In fact, hindi naman o sa pagbubuhat ng bangko, bakuna na lang o kulang sa atin. We have pre-registration, we have conducted simulation, we are, and if I may say this, as a matter of information, we are the only local government unit in the country who created our own cold chain for the corona vaccine virus. And the reason behind, to tackle this in a long haul, we invested, continue to invest and develop our medical facilities. Kaya, kapit lang, walang bibitaw. Ulitin ko, yung binanggit ko kanina, after the rain, there is a rainbow. I believe in that. We must continue to believe. Move on, but responsible, the way it is today. We celebrated here in Luck Chinatown Mall the New Year without customer. Hindi nyo napansin? We did it without them. But we can make them feel that we are into it. The organization, the members of the community, and your city government, that we continue to recognize traditions, festivities of different demographics. And we will continue to do that because that is one of the best assets of the city of Manila. Its diversity, its uniqueness, and history. Yan ang magandang asset natin. Yan ang puhunan natin. Yan kung bakit kakaiba ang Maynila. Sa mga kaibigan ninyo, please tell them, welcome po kayo sa Maynila. At sa maliit namin kaparaanan, do business here. No City Hall employees that may be allowed to disturb you, to abuse you. No harm will come to you with regard to your business in the city of Manila as long as I am mayor of the city government. Kaya sa mga kababayan naming Chinoy, Filipino-Chinese, we are proud of you. We are really proud of you. While it is true that there are portions of or drops of Chinese blood in your vein, but most of it, I believe, and in your heart, in your mind, you are Filipino and you are Manileño. Now, let's work hand in hand. Community and the government. Ang kalaban, coronavirus. Hindi Chinese, hindi Pilipino, hindi Filipino-Chinese, hindi politiko, hindi korporasyon, hindi kapitbahay, hindi kaibigan, hindi kalaban sa negosyo. Ang kalaban, ulitin ko sa inyo, ang kalaban natin sa gerang ito ay coronavirus. Sumira ng buhay ng mga kababayan natin. Sumira ng hanap buhay ng mga kababayan natin. Then, if you put that in your heart and mind every single day, the moment you step out of your respective home and businesses, I think you will never go wrong. That it's clear in your path every day na mayroong panganib na naghihintay sa atin. Hindi dala ni naman, kundi dala ng virus na alam naman natin. So, my wish to Filipino-Chinese, more than the business, because we can lose money, but we can win back money. We can earn back money. So the only ways mabibigay namin sa inyo, sana lahat kayo ay maging malusog at ligtas. Dahil alam ko naman, makababawi tayo. All you have to do is to remind you of your forefathers when they started doing business here hundreds of years ago. Started in the streets and became the whoso of this country. So I believe we can bounce back. I believe makababawi. Kaya ang wish ko na lang sa inyo ay may pagdasal namin kayo na kayo ay maging ligtas at kalusog. Tingin ko, yun ang pinaka-precious, if I may put that in right perspective, precious commodity nowadays. Health is wealth. Gong Hei Fat Choy. Magandang umaga at palain luwa kayo ng Gong Hei Fat. Manila! God first.
Thank you very much.